Well, we've got another awesome thing coming up, because that's what we're doing all day here at the telethon. Awesome things, so you can keep hitting that little donate button below, and it's mighty kind of you, and I thank you. So thank you for helping me, and I'm happy to help you be distracted at work, because you're probably working late, still watching this, and or you're on maybe you're watching on the bus.
It's a good place to watch.
Yeah, hopefully not watching while you're driving. That's no. You can listen.
We'd prefer you stay safe.
Yes. But right on. Right now, we're going to go to another talented man. A very sexy demonstration by the one and only Yusef Abonamah. Did I say it correctly?
You did.
I have to be sensitive to that because
I would have never. Sorry.
And we're going to switch mics too, so that'll be. I don't know if we can keep both on. I think we keep both on. We did for Gene's segment, so why not? Yusef deserves nothing but the best. So what do we got going on today?
Well, there's giant tribbles over here, so get them out of the way.
Tribbles!
Out! Tribbles! Well, I'm going to draw Samus Aran from Metroid. So you can watch me draw. And you guys can talk to me while I'm drawing. And it'll be fun.
And you already did a test one, right?
I did.
You got.
I did a few test ones.
No spoilers. Hope it's better than that.
Walk us through.
Yeah, what's your plan?
So my plan is I always start with a really light pencil just so I can get everything drawn correctly before I go in with, ink or darker pencils. And I'm going to do a combination of modern Samus from the newer games like Smash Brothers and the one from the Super Nintendo, the Variety Armor, I think is how you say it.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
The heroine of Metroid fame.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs, kid.
Don't you do drugs. What?
You said heroin.
No, but it's like a hero that's a woman.
No.
Heroine.
Hey, Yusef, for the non-art inclined folks out there, what's that majigger on your hand?
Oh, this is called the smudge guard. Basically, if you notice, I hold my pencil like weird, and my pinky finger goes all over the paper, and I usually smudge everything really bad. And this basically stops it from smudging a ton. Still smudges a little bit, but it helps a lot.
Very cool. As a lefty, it's been a life of smudges.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool. I should look into that. Plug smudge guard.
Hey, did you hear about that guy that lost his left arm and his left leg?
Nah.
Oh, he's all right now.
Phew. Thanks, Dad. You're ready. Ready. Get the jokes locked and loaded. Oh man.
I'm not sorry.
No. Oh man. Go ahead, Yusef.
Yeah, so right now I'm drawing her helmet, and I'm doing like guidelines to make sure I get the visor correctly proportioned and the sides are somewhat even.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you can see, but there's I'm doing lines that I'll erase later, but you can kind of see just to get the proportions correct.
Wonderful.
And when I draw Samus, I like to, because typically in the game, she's just wearing a helmet, and you can't see her face. And one of the big surprises in the old one was they reveal she's a woman, because in the original game they didn't tell you, they kept Samus as a mystery. But a lot of the newer ones, you'll be able to see through her visor just being one eye, and I think that was really cool. So I typically do that when I draw her.
It keeps the mystery. I like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Because you can see a little bit of the face, but
you
get some personality, but not too much.
Yeah. Well, that's how I feel about. So rude. Never mind. Moving on.
About what?
Let's
get rude.
My women.
Oh, you like them to wear helmets, huh?
Our ops manager, by the way, is also someone I'm dating, and will receive a blow to the head via a bowling pin, or rolling pin, or some other heavy device.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Guaranteed?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, never mind. I guess I'm all right.
It did make it sound like you were gonna hit her.
Yeah.
I'd be the recipient.
Yeah, you
Blow to the head.
That part. You're gonna be the recipient.
No, I'd be the recipient. All right.
I was confused too.
Moving along.
I'll let it
Moving right along.
Science.
Yeah, too bad about Pluto, huh?
Yeah, it's not a planet anymore.
Yeah.
And the thing is, is it an asteroid?
It's an asteroid.
It starts acting like an asteroid. Right?
Yeah, but it's still in, I don't know, it's still in orbit. You know, that's
It is
What if it,
in a much more elliptical orbit than any of the other planetary bodies. In which case, it's theorized that millions of years in the future, that Pluto and Neptune will inevitably collide.
I can't wait to see
Oh.
that.
I think
Yeah.
they-
It's gonna be awesome.
They will date.
I bet it's
They'll court. It'll be like a really giant planet
They're gonna
ball.
have a terrible breakup though.
it's gonna be a big breakup. But, you know, you gotta learn the hard way sometimes.
Not my science outfit anymore. I can't do this.
Out of character.
Where do you think Bill Nye's powers come from? It's from the
laser
suit.
guns? Science, right?
It's from his suit.
Yes, scientifically proven. It's from the suit.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, man.
And the ties.
Science is all about like having the look.
Yeah,
To
Yes.
be a scientist.
Yeah. That's why I never excelled at science in high school.
You just didn't have you didn't have a pocket protector.
No, I didn't understand. I needed to be wearing bow ties and lab coats, and just wasn't my thing.
Yeah, and I mean if you did that, you would have done really well.
Logo shirts and cargo pants, man. That was high school.
Yeah, basically.
You know, I don't think you guys know this, but Bobcat Goldthwait actually is he has the patent on the Hadron Collider, but again, he does not look the part and refuses to dress the part. Therefore, he gets no credit.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's how it
Can
works.
you imagine him with the bow tie?
I mean, if he had a bow tie, he would look like a real scientist.
Just about
Oh man,
The guys are glad.
I can't imagine him.
I can't respect you with those cargo shorts. Maybe you'd get published if you would put on a shirt with buttons.
Yes.
He always sounds so worried too.
Yeah. Or Bobcats. I love Bobcats.
I'm really excited. I won the lottery today. Can I tell you about my favorite pizza?
What is his favorite pizza?
His favorite pizza?
Yeah, the scientist's.
Oh, scientist's favorite pizza.
Yeah, what's the scientist's favorite pizza?
I don't know, but I really know what I know what geologists like to cook with.
What do they like to cook with?
Oh, with their Pangeas.
Still sounds
It's funny
dirty.
because it's about science.
Science!
You know what a dinosaur's favorite meal is?
I don't know, what is it?
Primordial soup.
Yeah, that makes sense too, because science.
Oh man.
These jokes will be better in another era.
Try a Jurassic. No.
Are you excited for the new Jurassic Park movie?
What? There's a new one? Out today?
Oh man. The MCP Carl comes in with, astronomers usually order meteor lovers pizza.
Good
Who
call.
wins?
Yep.
One of my favorite jokes in Futurama is, I think it's in the second episode, they go to the moon, and these little moon prairie dogs or something. They're like, why are Earth rocks, or why are moon rocks better than Earth rocks? They're a little meteor. And it's a dumb joke, but I think it's really funny.
I think it's brilliant.
Meteor lovers pizza.
Yeah, meteor lovers.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm still a sucker for a tombstone. I don't care how bad it is for you or whatever people think about it. I don't know. It's thin crust. The meat's fake, but it's just so tasty. Probably MSG.
How's it fake?
Is there taglines to what do you want on your tombstone?
Good question.
Food?
That's what they always used to be, and it was like, that's amazing and terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still are advertising on television or anything. I see internet advertisements for them for, I think they have two somewhat spicier flavors of pizza, frozen pizza out right now.
What do you
But
want?
I don't know. I'm waiting until they come out with their OK Corral cheese pizza.
Oh, no, you have to cook it and then put it in the microwave.
Your
Everybody
wife burp makes you burp pizza.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Oh, I was thinking of Golden Corral. My bad. That's why I was.
That's like a buffet restaurant.
So I was so disgusted.
And they use food products, not real
Food products.
I always think it's weird, like, when commercials have to boast that it's, like, made of real ingredients.
Yeah.
It's a fake ingredient.
We use real cheese.
Whatever's in that.
Yeah, we used to use fake ingredients. Oh, God.
Like imitation crab.
Isn't that technically food? So it's not, like, a fake ingredient.
Well, a lot of things, if you can eat it, it's technically food.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, in that case, Star Wars guy arms are technically food.
Right. Depending,
Proven.
like, if you're a grizzly bear, you can eat people. They're food.
Yeah.
Soylent Green.
Soylent Green.
It's been proven.
Yeah.
It's made out of people.
Hopefully you already know who Samus is a girl, and you already know the end of it.
Yeah, I think we're pretty safe on a
Has anyone
40-year-old
actually
movie.
seen Soylent Green?
Yeah.
I've never actually seen it.
Good.
Well, I mean, you already know the ending, so that's...
Yeah, especially for being a Futurama fan. The episode of Bender living his lifelong dream of being the Iron Chef
Yeah.
is all about Soylent Green.
Between that and the original Planet of the Apes, so like once you get to finally get to those movies, if you weren't alive when they came out in the theater.
Yeah, you do.
Folks, the Titanic
It's like,
gets to its destination.
you're just messing with people, man.
Yeah, it's
At the bottom of the ocean. We all know where it is.
So this is I finished the underdrawing of the picture, and typically when I do character portraits, I like to put them in this uneven frame, and I'll write the name of the character or the person around it. So I think it's kind of neat. So,
It is kind of neat.
kind of neat.
I agree.
super neat.
It's one of those things I just did it on a whim one time on a picture, and I liked it, so I do it all the time.
It's a very Yusef thing.
It is, isn't it? I mean, it wasn't when I first did it, though, was the thing.
It is my thing.
Cute.
Phew. Yeah, one time I texted Joel, and I just sent the letter Q.
You did. It happened.
Were you telling him he was cute?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I was
Yusef just accidentally texted me the letter Q. I wanted to ask him how he knew that that was my favorite letter.
It's a cool letter. You don't get to use it very often. It's always hanging around with that U, you know?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You never get Q alone, you know?
Would. Sometimes.
Well, hey.
It's Friday night, kids.
Friday night.
Yes. You can get Q alone.
Yeah.
Nice.
I always think of Next Generation when I think of Q.
Q.
Oh, yeah, the guy.
You can get that Q
The
alone.
guy.
He's like a magic man.
I don't want that Q alone.
I don't want that Q alone.
I've been watching a lot of Star Trek lately, like everything, except like Deep Space Nine and Voyager, because I have some standards.
Hey, Deep Space Nine was great.
Yeah, if I hadn't watched Babylon 5 first, I might agree.
Well,
Oh, we're gonna have it thrown down.
I've never seen Babylon.
I've only watched a little bit of Babylon 5, but I know it's solid.
What was that one with Kevin Sorbo?
Hercules.
No, that's not
Yeah.
that show. The what? The sci-fi show.
About Cape
Hercules.
Oh, we had one.
Not Hercules.
Beastmaster,
Is he in Beastmaster?
probably. We'll go with
I think
that.
that's before his time.
Well, no, they had a Beastmaster show.
Oh, they did? That's unfortunate.
Probably.
Yeah.
What are they talking about?
You know, Beastmaster.
Legend.
Kevin Sorbo.
Legend continues.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Kevin
like,
Sorbo.
it's like Kane, only with the animals that he talks to. Oh,
Yeah, a little lost.
Smile and nod.
Yeah. So what do you are you just darkening your underdrawing there?
Yeah.
Cool. Because you don't actually use ink.
Typically I don't. I do finished pencils. I've heard it called enhanced pencils, but I just call it, like drawing a picture in pencil. But it's kind of my preferred technique because I think it's I like doing tones a lot. So right now you can just see I'm going in and I've darkened the eye and made it as detailed as I'm gonna make it. And then I'm just gonna put outlines around all these, because like so when I draw, typically I'll be kind of sketchy with it, and then after you do that, you take a darker pencil and you just decide on the line. You just kind of decide on one of the lines that you made and commit to it, and then you get your drawing. And I like my drawings being really clean looking, so I like having really fluid, solid lines. And you'll see shortly.
Yeah, no, it's super tight. By the time you're done. Oh, the Kevin Sorbo sci-fi show is called Andromeda.
Yeah,
right.
Yes.
You know what's weird? So when you watch like all these Greek mythology movies that like came out in the 80s and stuff, they always have like outer space stuff in it because they're constellations. And I always thought that was weird. And that's my story.
Go on.
But there's a movie, I think it's Hercules, and it has Lou Ferrigno in it. And in it, he throws stuff into outer space. Like he throws a bear.
Throw stuff.
Yeah. Like he throws a bear into outer space, and it shows the bear in space.
Oh, Space Bear.
Yeah, Space Bear.
It's really hard to get over that Hulk mentality after a while.
Space Bear coast to coast.
Space Bears, they eat laser salmon.
Ooh, yeah.
Roar!
A lot of people don't know that, but there's salmon in space.
Laser salmon, they spawn between planets.
They do.
They go against the orbit.
Yeah, they swim up orbit.
And I always tell them,
Ooh,
guys, you
that
don't have to
sounds
do that.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because space salmon are really smart too. They have PhDs in salmon.
Food?
What?
Jeremy Hillary Boob Food?
What's that?
What?
Nowhere Man.
Oh.
What does that mean?
It was a Yellow Submarine reference for those.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Who are Beatles fans? You probably got that.
All two of you out there.
If you've seen Yellow Submarine, perhaps.
I've not seen Yellow Submarine.
Well,
Not
then
either.
you are missing out because that animation is the shiznit.
I am missing out.
Is it really good?
It's really awesome.
How awesome?
Super spectacular, magical, fantastic, awesome.
Do you know the movie Hard Day's Night was directed by the same guy who directed Superman 2? That's weird.
Yeah, well.
Not Richard Donner?
No, because Richard Donner he didn't do the whole movie. They replaced him.
Yeah. So the not Richard Donner guy.
Yeah, the Richard Donner cut's much better though.
I love the original Superman.
That's the Richard Donner in there. It's pretty good.
Hard to say it would have been interesting if Richard Donner would have. I'm not saying it's not interesting, but
Richard Donner also directed the episode of Twilight Zone with William Shatner and the Gremlin.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And Scrooge and the Goonies.
I would say that's my finger in shot. The underground artist Greg Irons worked on the animation, some of the animation for Yellow Submarine.
Mm-hmm. That's a gloriously.
That's all you got. I like our stories. They're very short.
If you ain't seen it, you're missing out. You get to find out about the Sea of Green and unidentified flying cupcakes.
Cupcakes are made to be eaten, not fly. Yeah, Samus. Samus gets a move in the game called the Screw Attack, and basically she can jump. She can do a spinning jump and kill anything she touches. Kind of cool.
Now, was this move created before or after she was revealed to be female?
Oh man.
I'm just
before.
Hey, sure.
Yeah, it was in the instruction booklet. Which is cool. The old Nintendo instruction booklets were amazing. They had they were like fully illustrated and everything.
Crazy awesome.
Let your imagination run free.
Yeah. Yeah,
like
they had some great artwork.
I used to just look at them.
The old Zelda ones had some amazing artwork in them too.
What
really awesome.
What artists did inspired you to do the art stuff?
The art stuff? Well, I think the big thing for me when I was little was the Bruce Timm Batman animated series. That was a huge influence for me, kind of with the Art Deco design and things being kind of clean and simple.
Like Batman.
Yeah, I like Batman.
What?
Actually, Batman was the first word I could spell. Batman was the first word I could spell, and the reason I could is because I had the Tiger Electronic handheld game based on the movie, like the Tim Burton one. And I got to tell Batman from that.
I've got a good story about related.
So much better than mommy.
Yeah. I mean, spell, right? Not the first word I could say. And then also, when I was little, my parents took me and my siblings to go to JCPenney, and they had a guy dressed as Batman.
Yeah. That was
they had a guy dressed as Batman, and I was really terrified. Like, and there's pictures of it, and I'm like screaming and crying and stuff.
Oh man.
Because I really like Batman.
Yeah, but when you see that thing in 3D in front of your face, sometimes it's just too much.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
But Yusef, you might like this story. I used to work for PetSmart.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, I used to work for the one that was at Clark Diversity and Broadway, Boys Town, Lakeview.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah.
All over there. And closed up a couple of years ago. But when I worked there, right up near the cash registers was where they had the large bird that was available for sale. And at one point, we had a rose-breasted cockatoo. That's what it was called. It's really beautiful pink and gray, larger bird. And its name was Cosmo. And it was still pretty young. And I had learned from having parakeets years before about teaching birds various words. You don't want to have stuff like S's or C's or CH or SH, various sounds like that. And so every day for a while, I would go over to that bird in his cage right near the cash registers where I was, and I would raise my arms and say Batman to it. And I found out that when teaching a bird words, if there's a movement associated with the word, the bird was more likely to learn it faster. It took 4 months, and that bird learned how to say Batman and raise its wings at the same time. One of the coolest things I've ever done is teach that bird. You always just go, Batman!
You don't have to do anything like that. If you don't do anything with the rest of your life, you succeeded.
What's that?
If you don't do anything with the rest of your life, you win.
Yeah, you know.
Well, you gotta find a smaller bird to teach it how to say Robin.
Oh, great. Oh, God.
Actually, I'm a
and then that way.
So I'm actually a huge fan of sidekicks in general. Like, I like Robin more than Batman.
We know.
Yeah.
I know you guys know, but the
people at home may not know that.
The viewers. Hello, viewers.
Hello, viewers.
Love for Robin out there. And it's
Does someone want to ask a viewer a question? I know they can't respond to us really, but just ask them something.
something.
Yeah, just,
something.
I don't know. Something
Ask the viewers. What did you think of Derek's tiki drink? Was it delicious, or just?
Is anybody gonna make that drink tonight?
Yeah, if you make that drink, send us a photo. We'd love to see it.
After you've drank it.
Yeah, show us your.
After you've had a couple of them.
Show us your face. What is your opinion? Show us an.
After you've had a few, show us your best tiki face.
Yes.
What's the tiki face?
You'll know it after you drink that thing.
You know.
So sometimes when you're drawing, you're concentrating, you break the lead on your pencil. That happens.
It happens to me a lot.
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't happen to me, but like, I don't know. Today's one of those days.
As a drawer, I press too hard.
That's live TV right there.
That's live TV. Pencils are breaking.
Yeah.
Pencils
You don't know
are
what's
breaking.
gonna happen.
Hearts are breaking. Pencils are breaking.
Yeah, that's what they teach you on the streets when you learn how to draw.
On the drawing streets.
That's right. You belong.
Those streets are really sketchy.
And you know if someone's an artist because they wear berets on the street.
And speak French.
That's not true. Sometimes they're mimes.
Oh yeah. Sometimes they're mimes, but usually you can tell if they're mimes because they're wearing striped shirts.
Yeah,
but
but
some
I didn't
artists
know that
also
at
wear
first.
stripes.
I didn't know that at first, and I had a really scary night out.
Yeah,
They don't
you know it's
respond
wrong.
to the questions.
I really don't want to talk about it. Yeah, I do. So, okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay, you're doing a great job because we moved up to $50,265, which is pretty awesome. So that is that's fantastic.
Okay.
It was sent in by Robin Lovers.
And it looks like we're running down to the last portion of how much time we have Yusef for.
Oh, sure.
But I'm going to. He's going to keep going, and I'm going to post a picture of it when he's done.
Yeah, awesome.
Facebook and Twitter.
Cool.
You'll definitely be able to see it.
Cool. And where can we see more of your work, Yusef?
You can see more of it.
Oh, that looks awesome.
My website, which is. Wait, I got a plan.
I've got a plan.
Da, 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 da. Yeah,
You're
let's
all
see
going to be
some
able to go over to Yusef's house.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, give us your address.
Yeah, I'll tell you my address. You can just like come over, just
Come on, hang out.
I got some catalogs to send you.
So this is one of my. I have multiple websites. So it's Yusef Abonamah at daportfolio.com is one of my websites. I have links to my other stuff like blogs and stuff like that.
Okay.
But, yeah, so you can find my stuff there. If you're friends with me on Facebook, I post stuff all the time.
Good plan.
Yeah.
Yusef, perhaps after the event, you can post a link to your site on the event page as well.
Everybody here will get to plug. We're actually gonna take these videos and chop them all up and throw them away. And then we're gonna go. What do we do? We're gonna go back. We're gonna pull them out of the garbage can, and we're gonna take those chopped up pieces, and then we'll put those individual pieces on YouTube. So everybody that was really kind enough to contribute today can link to that, and you could say you did one really good thing with your gifts, and that was help me today. It's Phil's and Ed's excellent telethon. It's true. Yeah. So it's not like it's just going out into the ether. You killed a day.
But instead of just doing one good thing, you should do many more.
Just do some other cool stuff.
Yeah,
Go out there. Do more good.
Yeah. Let's be professionals.